Okay, thanks. All right, so it's 5:15 on Monday, July 28th. So I will call to order this meeting of the Human Rights Commission. Is anybody taking minutes? Because I just realized Ally is gone and and it was last minute. Would anybody be able
can do
to?
that.
I'm so sorry. I should have thought of that.
No,
She just emailed me like an hour ago, so, okay. First item on the agenda is the approval of minutes from the June 23rd meeting. Those are attached for review. So if everybody just wants to review them, let me know if there are questions or changes needed. Just let me know as you're reading if there are any questions or comments or changes. Anything? When everybody's done, if the meetings are approved, I would entertain a motion to approve those.
I move to approve the meetings from last meeting.
Do you have a second?
I'll second.
All approved, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. That passes. Next item is a review of our financial report, which is also attached. You'll see we have about 92% of our budget remaining. So far, our expenses have been items from Printware Graphics, candy, the sponsorship, I don't think that's on there yet, reimbursement for award ceremony, fair booth fee, the 5K, yep, the sponsorship is on there, promotional items. So any questions about that? We have $6,587 left. Okay, we don't need a motion on that. Go ahead.
We
Go
don't
ahead.
need a motion, nothing.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So the next is the events committee for the HRC sponsored events. First item is the immigration forum that was presented by Copal on June 24th. Does anybody have a summary that was there? I was not there for that one.
Yeah. He and I were both there.
Okay.
I don't know if you wanted to.
Well, I came late, but I'll tell you what I got from it. So I didn't watch the video or whatever, but what I got from it was that you can be a observer, and you could put your name on a list to be called as an observer if ICE is sort of harassing somebody. And you can sort of ask them, if they have a warrant. You cannot touch them. However, you can question them. And that people in general, as we know, I think by now, should just not open the door and just not say anything. Because if they have a warrant, they will break down the door. So if they're requesting entry, they likely don't have a warrant.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say there was, I think, 16 to 20 people in attendance. I think we had people not just from town, but from the surrounding area. I know there were a couple beautiful people from Mankato there. Lots and lots and lots of questions. So that part was not televised. And there was we spent a lot of time on Q&A. I think that's when you were there. So that was really good. There was a lot of conversation. And then, I think other community members and other organizations might kind of carry that work forward, because now we've talked about human rights. That's our purview as the Human Rights Commission. What are your rights? And now, advocacy and that sort of thing is kind of somebody else's mission, I guess. So all in all, I think it went well, and I was glad that we had the attendance we did, and
Yeah, I thought it was a good outcome. What do you call it?
turnout.
Turnout.
I know. Words are hard after 5 p.m.
Yes.
I get it.
Awesome. Thank you. And then an update on the Welcoming Week event. I can speak to the pieces I'm working on. So I have 3 food trucks confirmed. I'm just waiting for a response from one more. We have the idea, and I'll probably have to bring this to the next meeting because I'm just gathering information of seeing if we can get somebody to donate or offer us root beer and ice cream at a discount, and then we could do free root beer floats from the Human Rights Commission. So once I have that all together, I will present that at the next meeting as a piece of the Welcoming Week event, because we would need a motion on that because we'd have to spend additional funds. The Park and Rec on the Go is coming. I emailed again today because they wanted me to wait till closer to confirm the bounce house from Park and Rec, and I haven't heard back. So I just emailed again a reminder that I was looking for an update on that. The volunteer schedule is posted, and I see people are starting to sign up, so that's great. The one thing we do need from my perspective is we need to put together a brochure and start getting it distributed, because that will give information to other organizations that can come set up a booth. I certainly can work on that. I have last year's flyer. I think Casey was going to, but she just hasn't had time. So that would be the one thing that we really need to get started and get out ASAP so we can start distributing it around the community. I think that's it from the items I was working on.
Okay. So you're going to work on that?
Yes.
The purposes.
Yep.
It's
I'll work on the
minutes
flyer.
now.
Yeah, I'll work on the flyer. I'll firm up the thought on the repair floats. And then I got the food trucks under control. And then the bounce house I still need to hear back from.
Yeah, and I've got the sanitation stuff. So we were kind of waiting on the chairs and tables pending where the bounce house was coming from. So I think we already have approved funds for rentals that are needed.
Yep.
So just as soon as you find
Yeah.
out that, let me know, and then I'll work on the other rentals that we've already allocated funds for.
Okay.
Joseph has agreed to DJ again. Were we gonna get a banner? Do we have like an HRC?
Yeah, we just brought it
Yeah.
back.
Brought it
It's in
back
the
from the
back room,
parade, yeah.
Yep. We have, I think there's 2 in there.
There's
Yeah.
2 banners. I have a 8x10 gazebo, pop-up gazebo thing or like a canopy. I'll bring that for our table. I don't have like a card table thing or I was going to say disposable. Oh my gosh. Portable table,
I have like
foldable table.
I have like 3, so I'll bring what I
Okay,
have.
you bring tables?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, how many tables do we need? Because I have access to some tables too.
So I have 3, and I know we'll need one for like our booth. We used it last year. We'll probably need one for if we want to put like by the DJ. But as many as we can get. We would like more tables and chairs. So I don't even know if we have a number in mind. But if we need tables for other reasons too, it kind of depends on if we want to rent or if we want to try
I
and
was
bring
gonna-
stuff. It might be
yeah.
easier to just
Rent.
rent.
Yeah.
Of
Okay.
like tables and chairs for people to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, just let us know, I guess, if you need more.
I did confirm with the city that we can use the power that we used last year on the outside of the building. Trying to think.
What else is needed?
I mean,
Are we gonna do porta potties?
Already got that. Yep.
You got
Sanitation's
that.
already.
Oh, that's what you meant when you
Yeah.
said sanitation. Okay.
It's using nice language
Sure.
because it also includes trash.
Cleaned it up.
Yes, I did. Yeah, so hand wash station, ADA, accessible restroom,
Nice.
trash.
oh, and I had already confirmed with Lisa, and she'll help me put it together to put on this, and that was approved for funds on the bank sign. We'll
Okay.
advertise it. And then I will get the flyers by the next meeting so that we can distribute that. Like, I'll give them to all you guys, and then we'll just work on distributing them. If anybody has thoughts on how to get it out to other organizations, just let us know. Last year, we asked if the chamber would distribute it, and that's not something that they do. So just trying to get it to other organizations that might want to have a booth or a table there is just one thing we probably need to work on. I think that would probably be the biggest thing.
Can we share it on the City of Nome Facebook
We
page?
can, yeah. I just have to get the flyer together. So I'll work on that this week.
All right.
Before I go on vacation. Yep, I will get that done.
Has New Cat covered this event in the past?
They have not, but that is a good thought. Last year was the first year, so it
Oh,
was our
right,
first
okay.
event, and it was very quickly thrown together, so we didn't even think about that, but that's a good thought. I have their contact information, I can reach out.
The journal was there last year,
Yes.
so there were some nice photos from it.
Yeah, and we'll do a press release in the journal about it, like we did last year. It'll be, once I get the flyer together, it'll be on the social media.
Does that automatically flow from KNU, from the journal to KNUJ?
I don't know if it automatically does, but I actually, last year, went on KNUJ and spoke
Oh, you
about it,
did?
so I'll do that again this year. Unless somebody else would like to volunteer. I'm not hogging the KNUJ appearance.
I think you'd be a
I
wonderful.
think I was the default last
You'd
year.
be a wonderful spokesperson, so.
So yes, so that's a good question. We'll do that as well. I'm just trying to get the word out.
If you need help, let me know.
I will, absolutely. So yeah, Lisa helped me with that last year of just setting up a time. So I think just shoring up all these little things, if we bring it to the next meeting, it should be kind of the last one before the event. But I think we're pretty well on our way to having everything set up. Other questions? Okay, then on to the events committee, the participating events. So first is Bavarian Blast Parade, which was last Sunday, the 20th. Anybody there? Do we have a summary?
I was there. I walked. And I thought it went well. Got long and hot, but could have been a whole lot hotter. So
Yeah, it was a pretty nice day. It was great. Positive feedback on the bubble machine. We definitely need to bring that next year.
That's
We'll
what
rig it up
Joseph
a little
said.
bit better next time, but it was great.
That's a good idea.
We ran out of everything that we brought.
Really?
Yes. We gave away I don't remember how many yard signs we brought. 20, maybe 25. I don't know. We ran out of all the candy. Yeah. I think maybe we need to go a little easier on the front end of the parade.
Yeah, it's hard to do.
It's really hard to, yes, it's hard to temper your desire to toss out as much candy as possible, but we are one of 100 some units, so nobody's going to walk away without candy if we
I feel like we run into that every year.
go sparingly. But so luckily I brought a lot of supplies that I pulled out of the closet, and we had something to give people. Hopefully it didn't hit anybody with the magnets. I was trying to flick and drive at the same time, but it was good.
Good, I'm glad it went well.
Yeah.
That actually brings us to our inventory.
Depleted.
This, I don't even think, is this updated correctly? Because it has 50 magnets still.
50?
Yeah,
50?
50.
Yes,
We have-
I have a little box back there that
Okay,
has all the
perfect.
remaining magnets.
So this will probably be okay for National Night Out then, because it's this week, so obviously we're not going to have time
Yeah.
to order anything additional. So 25 yard signs, 197 Human Rights Commission logo stickers, 500 kindness stickers, 50 magnets, no lip balms, 82 bookmarks, 48 business cards, and the Alina plastic bags, that was from, Welcoming Week last year, sorry. So then, obviously, we're depleted on the magnets and the lip balms. So just wanted to discuss, should we be ordering more?
Yeah, I think
For-
we should. I
yeah.
think at least the lip balms. I don't know how. I heard a lot of people say, "Ooh, lip balm," when we were tossing that out at the parade. People really liked that.
Really?
So I think that was a good one.
Yeah.
I think for National Night Out, maybe we could pick up some candy because that doesn't require ordering anything. Wanted to just have a little something else.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember how many lip balms we ordered.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
Yep.
My question is, would we want to repeat the order or would we want to increase the order? It was like 500.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
how
going to
long
say
have you had
500.
them? I mean, how many?
We just ordered them.
Oh, really? Oh, and so we gave away 500.
They're a lot.
We use them for
We gave them away somewhere else.
somewhere else. Oh, we put them in the swag bags for the 5K.
Oh,
So I'm not sure how many, I never heard back from Lisa, but she took care of that, so I'm not sure how many went to them.
okay.
And then we had lip balms last year, which we also ran out of, so this was a fresh order from this year.
Yeah, I think
And we had 500 magnets, and we had handed out 450. So,
There were a lot of people at that parade, weren't there?
There really actually
I
were.
guess when you think about it.
And those, like, the kindness stickers too, those always go over well, so we could take some of those to, like, not all of them, but a few of them to National Night Out. so
Yeah,
we have a
I
few
think that would be good.
The kids like those.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we definitely need to order. I mean, I like the lip balms. See, we still have the Brown County Fair. I know we had those we had them last year for that. I think another 500. I assume they have a shelf life, so I don't see the benefit of over ordering.
Yeah.
Um,
Would that be a motion of some sort?
Repeat the same order size?
yeah.
For the lip balms or the lip balms and magnets?
Yes, I would say both.
Okay.
Both.
Yeah, both.
Mhm.
I would say too.
Magnets will last forever.
It's true.
So I move to repeat the last order for magnets and lip balms.
I'll second.
All approved, say aye.
Aye.
Any other discussion?
Yes. I'm going to be a first-time volunteer at the National Night Out event. And so where is the booth located? And
I have the information. Lisa emailed it to me. I will have her email it out. Does that work for everybody who's going to be there? I can't remember off the top of my head.
I think I go out at 5:30, and
Okay.
I don't know what's required.
We basically, I'm there at the beginning too. I'll be with you.
Okay.
We basically just set up the table, and I'll bring a table. I'll bring one of my tables and a couple chairs. And we basically just put our stuff out and kind of just sit there and answer questions and hand out what we have. I have actually not done National Night Out before, so we'll be first timers, both of us.
So I should bring a chair?
If you want to, or I can bring a couple, it's up to you. I will definitely bring a table and a couple. I will bring a table and 2 chairs.
Okay. I'll bring one, and then if we don't use it, it'll stay folded up.
Perfect.
And then also while we're on this topic, I got the candy for Bavarian Blast, so
Yes.
I can get some candy for National Night
Perfect.
Out and just add that.
To the reimbursement. That'd be amazing. Thank you.
And it runs from 5:30 to 8:30?
Yes. I'm going to say yes, but I have to refer. I can't quite remember.
I know we have so many things going on.
Yeah.
It kind of runs
Well,
in.
just kind of a heads up, Lisa had signed me up, and I thought for 2 hours or
Yeah,
an hour
they're
and a
2
half.
2-hour shifts, so I wonder if it's.
But
I feel
it
like
shows
it's.
up on my sign-up genie, confirmation email that it's from 5:30 to 8:30, and I don't know that that's
I don't think that's right.
correct, because I don't know how long Acre's going to last.
Yeah, no,
But-
totally.
If need be, I can stay.
Yeah, and if nothing else, I mean, one person should be plenty to man the table too. Any other discussion? Everybody approve that motion for purchasing. Any opposed, same sign? Okay, that motion passes. We'll get that ordered. New Ulm Night Out, so we already sort of discussed. I think we have enough volunteers. I think we have at least one at each session. So I know it's like 2 blocks, so I think we're covered. I'll double check that. Any other questions about New Ulm Night Out? And then the Brown County Fair, we also need volunteers for that. I was in there today. I think Carl is signed up for 1 shift. I signed up for 2 shifts today, and that's all we have signed up. I know it's still a little ways out, but it's coming up, and it's before the next meeting. So if people could just go in if they're able to sit in the booth. If we don't fill, any shifts we don't fill, we just kind of take the stuff down and just don't have it staffed, but we'd like to have it staffed at least 1 shift a day would be great, and then set up and tear down. I am out of town through Thursday night, so I don't know if anybody has the ability to go and just set it up. I can certainly help tear down on Sunday, but I just am not in town.
Yeah, I had signed up and then realized I was out of town too that weekend. But what Thursday night? What's required?
We basically just have to bring, like, we usually put out the banner, stickers, lip balm, like all the stuff. And we basically just sit there and answer questions if people have questions, or just kind of engage with the crowd going by. But then if this booth isn't staffed, we usually will just leave out like a basket of candy and then pull everything else.
Okay.
And we want the QR code for
Oh, yes, for the survey.
their survey out too.
Yes, we definitely need that.
And
so-
what time is that set up?
It's on the sign up Genius,
Oh.
but I can't remember off the top of my head.
It's
I should have
probably
had it ready to
like
go.
when I'm still at work,
Probably.
probably like 5 o'clock or something.
I'll maybe have Lisa just send out an email of like, hey, if we could at least get the first shift staffed, at least we would have that.
Yeah, I think I should be able to do that one. I'll
Okay.
double check.
Double
I know I'm going out of town for a lot of it, but
Yeah. And I can pick up some more shifts too. I just couldn't
the
until
initial ones,
Friday,
yeah.
Yeah. So I started with one Saturday and one Sunday, but I can fill in some more too.
I did go through because I was curious, and this is a topic, I suppose, for the event committee going forward, but it was 40 slots, I think,
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, it's
Oh,
which is
yeah,
a lot
that's a
for
lot.
a 9-person
yeah, 100%.
committee or commission. So I don't know, something to think about.
Yeah, and then we've always said too, like and it's a little bit harder because we're a little bit more removed from people who used to be on the commission, but you don't have to be a commission. You have to have a commission member if it's staffed, but it doesn't have to be
Right.
only commission members. So like I encouraged my mom to sign up with me, so she's going to do a couple of
You
shifts with me.
voluntold.
She's done it with me before. Yeah. So, but if there's other people that, I could reach out to some of the people that I know that used to be on it, they might be willing to. And again, if we're not able to staff it, we just kind of pull the stuff back, leave a bowl of candy out, leave the information and do our best because it is a lot of slots. And we've reduced over the years, like the slots that we've had.
it's
So
a
it's a
long fair.
it's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be kind of, I don't know that we have the capacity to collect this information, but to know maybe which shifts to prioritize would be helpful because
Yeah.
it's kind of daunting to look
Yeah.
at.
This came up
Look at all
last
those slots.
year because I was manning the Sunday shift last year, and I kind of made a comment that there just weren't that many people. At least I was like the afternoon shift, at least by the afternoon on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It makes all the activities wind down, so that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and we used to be open till the end of the fair each night, or not the end, but to like 10, and we've stopped earlier now. So we certainly could look at other shifts that we could cut out for sure.
Okay.
Again, is there a kind of a location map or
Yes.
whereabouts that the
Yep,
booth
so
will be?
the booth, the fair will send out a map of where we're located. So once we have that, they have not done it yet.
But all the booths are indoors where the hockey team play, or where the hockey games are, the ice rink. At the
Booths inside the arena?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's air conditioned.
It's air conditioned. It's much cooler.
Perfect.
So yeah, not bad.
Yeah, so it'll be in that area, and there's just like a loop around, like basically two sides, and they'll just stick us at one of them.
There's the booths and all the quilts and the gladiolas and everything, people enter. The non 4-H entries to the fair are all there, so you can
Yeah.
admire all of that as well.
Can't remember. I think I signed up for Thursday,
I think that's right, because I looked at it today.
5-7 or something. Okay.
And then additionally, the South Central Minnesota Pride Fest Parade, that is September 6th. We also do need volunteers for that. We do have another meeting in between. There's nobody signed up yet, but it's over a month away. I tentatively am planning on going. I just want to make sure. So just keep that in mind as you're looking at the Sign Up Genius, that we do have those events still coming up. And that for that parade, we kind of do the same thing, throw out stuff, candy, and then carry the banner. We don't take a vehicle in that parade. We just walk, and it's a lot shorter. So
Where is that?
in Mankato.
Mankato.
Yep. Okay, any other discussion on those items? An Education Committee report, the Living Without Limits series, update on that?
Yeah. So we have a full panel for the topic of low vision. So that's great. We could probably use one more panelist for developmental or cognitive delays. It could be a dyad, like parent-child or caregiver and person living with that. So if you have somebody in mind, that'd be great. I know I got your suggestion, and I've got a couple that I got that are interested. We have one person so we've got low vision, developmental cognitive delays. We have an autism. We thought that would be a good topic. We have one advocate / person living with autism, which would be great. Thank you for that. So we could use a couple more people for that as well. So it can be adults, children, parents and children.
Is it does the person with either developmental delay or autism have to also be there, or can
No.
it just be the parent?
Nope. So a couple of the parents were like, it would not be appropriate for my child to be there.
Yeah.
Like they wouldn't, sitting there wouldn't work well. So no, they don't need to be.
Okay. When do I need to let you know by?
So let Lisa know. She's kind of collecting all that information. So we don't have any dates picked. So
Okay.
we're really just kind of
Okay.
rolling, getting people that are interested. And then once we have some panelists interested, then we'll try to find a date, work with the library. So we're pretty flexible. I think we kind of need to be for this. So yeah, so if we could get two more people speaking about autism, and it can be advocates, it can be experts as well, from various perspectives, I guess. And then for mental health, we have a couple professionals, one that works with children, one that works with adults that are interested. And then, I think they're going to kind of see if they have any clients that might be willing to participate. That's obviously a little bit more of a sensitive topic. So, we have to find the right people. So I kind of have that one last. I think that might be a little harder. But we've got good representation from the professional sector. So if we could just find, I don't know if you know anyone that's kind of an advocate, self-advocate for any sort of mental or behavioral health issues. We're not restricting the topic necessarily, what kind. It can be really anything.
Okay.
So yeah. So you can if you have ideas, please reach out to that person first, ideally, and then and assess their interest. I think I sent out like a script. Lisa should have distributed it to everybody of what I use to explain the project and what the time commitment would be like. So I think that hopefully that's helpful for reaching out to people.
Thank you.
So I think we'll need to have a subcommittee meeting soon so we can start working on dates for our first session.
Would you like them to put one together like between
Yes.
now and the next meeting?
Yes.
Okay. I'll have Lisa do that.
Okay. But I'm really grateful for everybody that's found some people in their network. So I think I'm excited.
Yeah, it sounds like you have a lot of good panelists.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay, legislative update. Does anybody have anything specific other than all the things? Okay, city council liaison, we need a volunteer for July through September. So again, you don't have to attend the city council meetings, but you just have to listen to them and see if there's anything relevant or that the Human Rights Commission needs to hear about or that applies to our commission.
Oh, I'll do it.
Okay, awesome. That actually reminds me about something of the welcoming week. So that was one thing I had reached out to Lisa about, of getting the other commissions involved in the welcoming week and having representation. So once I have that flyer, I will also get that to her. Sorry to circle back to the top, but I will get that flyer and they can distribute it to the other commissions. So hopefully you get some participation from the other city commissions at the welcoming week event. So that just reminded me. Okay. Date of next meeting will be Monday, August 25th. And with that, I would take a motion to adjourn.
I moved to adjourn. Oh, go ahead.
Opposed, same sign. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you all.